and breathe, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for life. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's got room to roll. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Remember, it's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, alert!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Dumps it off to Achane. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Mayfield to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Kicks the handoff, now low. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
That's a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Rolling the dice on 4th. It's long. Complete to St. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on 1st down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
15 yards. And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Here's Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Try and run here with Robinson. Fights his way through a tackle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know a successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come on, ready?
Play action, Love. Headed out right. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Black, here we go, 6, 33, yellow. Needle blue. Set.
Love on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try.
Jason Myers.
A very
on
short
for
kick
field
here
goal.
from the right
A
hash.
28-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Returnable from the 2. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Hits the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
5, 97. Set. Hut. Black. 95. Set.
Love from the gun. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Red. Psych. 22 needle. Red.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He goes right back to Samuel. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here.
Ready.
Love looking to pass. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Ready.
line.
Set.
A toss now to Robinson. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and the net is positive yards.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Come on. Set. Black. Yellow. 22. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. To the house for Tennessee. down the middle. It's good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air with Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Punt meets him at the 28. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pressure coming, Baker. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
180!
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Love now. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
The call's upheld under the review, and already the challenges for this game. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Love now to throw. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety.
Play is a safety.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. They'll take the flag and the yardage that goes with it. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Achan on the inside give. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making this a laugher before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 3. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set, rail, yellow, third, ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
best defenses, you can go look at them through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run.
To the right, and intercepted! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. So he'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 47-yard line.
Thrown on first down, Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran missteps one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Dumps it off to Achane. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting the half with Robinson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Left side, pulled in by Pittman. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love hits his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Buying some time left. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Bengals get to him and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd down run from Achane. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
It's 4th down.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run this 2nd table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, ready?
Staying with Robinson. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? That's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Set, ready. Ready?
3rd and 2, love to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one connects. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
27. Bengals 16.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
To kick off.
Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Ready up.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Down. 5.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Love from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him.
Green.
The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Pass complete to Robinson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Gets him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 26-yard line.
52 blaster. 6. Set.
Throwing again. Love. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, set. Claws red. 10 black. Red. Yellow. Set.
And you just get the play off. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Trouble 38. Here we go. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. Love. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Go pink. Black 40. Set.
Loves to throw again. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Is it in close? Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And the Titans are able to cover off the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down, here's Baker. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the quickie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. They were on the counter to Achane. This one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Reichard connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Smash. Red. Here we go. Ready.
There's love to throw. Buying some time right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10. Love trying again.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
2nd down carry for Achane. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Achane again. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty low power. Mine's also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.